Hi everyone, welcome to Career Clue. In this video, we will cover the top 15 scaffolding supervisor interview questions and answers. These answers will help you respond confidently, showcase your technical knowledge, and increase your chances of getting hired. Let's get started. Question number 1. Tell me about yourself. Answer. I am a scaffolding professional with experience in supervising scaffold erection, inspection, and dismantling on construction and industrial sites. I work closely with teams to make sure all scaffolding work follows safety standards and project requirements. I am familiar with different scaffold types, safety checks, and load considerations, and I always prioritize safe work practices. My focus is on preventing hazards and ensuring efficient, organized scaffold operations. Question number 2. What are the responsibilities of a scaffolding supervisor? Answer. A scaffolding supervisor is responsible for planning and overseeing all scaffolding activities on site, including assembly, modification, and dismantling. I make sure scaffolding structures are erected according to design and safety standards and perform regular inspections to identify hazards. I assign tasks to crew members and monitor their work to ensure compliance with procedures. I also help coordinate scaffolding work with the rest of the construction schedule to avoid delays. Question number 3. What is scaffolding in construction? Answer. Scaffolding is a temporary structure used to support workers and materials during construction, maintenance, or repair work at heights. It consists of metal tubes, clamps, boards, and accessories arranged to form a stable platform for access and work. Proper scaffold installation and inspection are essential to prevent falls and accidents. Scaffolding provides safe access to areas that would otherwise be difficult or dangerous to reach. Question number 4. How do you ensure safety on scaffolding structures? Answer. To ensure safety, I conduct daily inspections of all scaffold components, checking for secure connections, proper guardrails, and stable foundations. I verify that all scaffold is assembled per the manufacturer's specifications and safety standards. I also make sure all workers wear appropriate personal protective equipment while working at height. Constant monitoring and reinforcement of safety rules help prevent accidents and maintain safe working conditions. Question number 5. What types of scaffolding have you worked with? Answer. I have worked with supported scaffolding, suspended scaffolding, and mobile towers depending on site requirements. Supported scaffolding is built from the ground up and is common for general work, while suspended systems hang from above for facade or high rise tasks. Mobile towers are useful for indoor or repetitive tasks because they can be moved easily. Knowing the correct type to use helps ensure safe and efficient execution of scaffold activities. Question number 6. How do you inspect scaffolding before work begins? Answer. I inspect scaffolding by checking structural components like frames, braces, planks, and couplers for wear or damage. I make sure guardrails, toe boards, and access points are correctly installed and secure. I also verify that the base is level and that the scaffold is properly anchored or tied in. Any defects or instability observed are corrected before work starts to maintain safety compliance. Question number 7. How do you train your scaffolding team? Answer. I train my team on safe assembly and dismantling techniques, hazard identification, and proper use of PPE. I provide hands on demonstrations and supervise until tasks are performed correctly. I also review safety standards and procedures regularly so everyone understands expectations. Continuous training helps reduce mistakes and reinforces safe habits among crew members. Question number 8. How do you calculate load capacity for scaffolds? Answer. calculating load capacity starts with estimating the total weight of workers, tools, and materials that the scaffold will support. I refer to component manufacturer load ratings and industry safety standards to ensure the scaffold can handle this load with a safety factor included. I also check distribution of weight so that it doesn't concentrate in one area, which could cause failure. This prevents overloading and ensures the structure remains stable during use. Question number 9. What tools or equipment are essential for scaffold work? Answer. Essential tools and equipment include scaffold tubes, couplers, base plates, planks, guardrails, and safety harness systems. Hand tools like wrenches, levels, and measuring tapes are also necessary to assemble and align the structure correctly. All tools and components must be inspected regularly to prevent failures. Using the right tools ensures the scaffold is safe and functions as intended. Question number 10. What are important guardrail and platform standards? Answer. Important standards include having guardrails, midrails, and toe boards on platforms above certain heights to prevent falls. Platforms must be fully decked with boards that overlap safely and have minimal gaps. Minimum width requirements and secure guardrail heights are specified by safety codes. Following these standards ensures a safer work platform for everyone working at height. Question number 11. How do you interpret scaffold plans and drawings? Answer. When I receive scaffold plans, I first review dimensions, load limits, and layout details to understand the design requirements. I check for details on bracing, encourage points, and base support requirements to match site conditions. If any site conditions differ, I consult with engineers to revise plans safely. Accurate interpretation of scaffold drawings ensures installation is done correctly and safely. Question number 12. How do you ensure scaffold stability under changing site conditions? Answer. To ensure stability, I make sure the scaffold base is level, solid, and capable of supporting the expected load. I install bracing and ties at required intervals to resist lateral forces and prevent tipping. I also check connections regularly to ensure they remain tight and secure during use. If site conditions change, such as soft ground or shifting loads, I adjust support systems to maintain structural integrity. Question number 13. How do you select ropes, clamps, and ties for scaffold assemblies? Answer. I select ropes, wire ties, and clamps based on their load ratings, tensile strength, and compatibility with the scaffold system being used. Ropes and ties must have sufficient strength to resist dynamic and static loads without stretching or failing. I also choose clamps and couplers to meet industry standards to ensure secure connections. Proper selection and regular inspection help prevent failures and maintain safety. Question number 14. What is your process for conducting a comprehensive scaffold inspection during use? Answer. During use, I conduct scaffold inspections by walking the perimeter, checking for loose couplers, shifted planks, and worn components. I verify that guardrails and access points remain secure and that no unauthorized modifications were made. I also observe worker interaction with the scaffold to spot unsafe behaviors early. Any issues found are corrected immediately to maintain a safe work environment. Question number 15. Why should we hire you as a scaffolding supervisor? Answer. You should hire me because I bring practical scaffolding experience, technical knowledge, and a strong commitment to safety and quality. I can oversee scaffold erection, inspections, load checks, and team coordination effectively. I am familiar with safety standards and planning requirements needed on busy construction sites. My approach ensures safe operations and compliance with all relevant guidelines. These were the top 15 scaffolding supervisor interview questions and answers. Practice these responses and adapt them to your experience before your interview. If you want more interview guidance or role specific videos, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Career Clue. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.